Hello you guys, it's Ms. Again. I have given myself another video challenge. It's my intention to do a Real Housewives of Auckland episode 1 in this video. I am totally prepared. I have, because it's New Zealand, I have a bottle of Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc to enjoy while I enjoy the show. I have a backup drink. I have a La Croix. Let's get the wine poured and get going. Cheers. That's good. It's light and refreshing. I love an ice bucket. I have to admit to you guys first, though, I have watched the season up until now. They're on episode 7 on Bravo. So this is going back to episode 1. I think it's an underappreciated franchise because these women are golden, their delivery's great, they look great, and they're going on fun adventures. So, and I noticed that there wasn't a ton of reviews or recaps on them. I don't think that Bravo is promoting them as much as they should because it's a killer franchise. Let's get to it. Can I just say New Zealand is gorgeous. All of those boats, all of that water, it is lovely. And these women look great in the preview. Them walking in their outfits with their motorcycle jackets and high heels is pretty nice. Julia, here you go. She likes people talking about her. She seems very social climbing socialite. I think she'd fit in Dallas. She's like a Dallas housewife. Michelle is stunning. I really like her outfits. She does take a lot of fashion risks. She's really tall, so she can wear things that I can't wear, so maybe that's part of the attraction. Louise and her inheritance, that is pretty cute. I like that. I made my money the old-fashioned way. She seems good-natured. Stuffy, but good-natured. Spoiler alert, Angela's insane. Spoiler alert, Gilda's perfect. Anne has been waiting for this moment her whole life. She is so ready. Cheers to you, Anne. I've always been told that if you can afford a Rolls Royce, you can afford a driver. The driving shots are really beautiful. It reminds me of Santa Barbara. Gilda, flawless talking head, beautiful makeup, great accessories. She is very fashionable. Gilda kind of has the New Zealand version of Vocal Fry. She's a little flat and she is very cool. Very cool. Very California-esque. I'm not a linguist. Louise wears a reasonable heel, and that's a decision that I can get behind. Cheers to you, Louise. Wow, her weakest link eyebrows are really 90s. That's intense. Louise is a real actor. School in London is always the standard, isn't it? For actors, they're like, I went to school in London. That's the final word on their acting skills. That house is stunning. The views, the layout, the furniture. Nice, Louise. What's a dad? Let me know in the comments. A specific ironing lady? I don't want to be rude, but her husband looked like two different people in that before photo and after photo. She looks pretty much the same, maybe a little more refined with fillers, but he looks totally different. Always with the slut shaming. Why are we slut shaming at dinner? Why do we have to do that? Men should want to be with women that have been with lots of guys because they're experienced and they're confident and they're secure. So, Louise, I don't like your slut shaming. You might have money, but have a little class. Tasteful gold jewelry on Louise. Gilda looks stunning, but I'm loving this tea from Louise on the age gap in her previous marriage. 50 years is something else, and I say cheers to you, Gilda. We're going to do a big gulp for Gilda. Need a refill. Cheers. Clink. Gilda is a smart and focused cookie. Good on her. I am not a huge kid person, so I'm usually pretty soft on these scenes. I'm not really big into the kid scenes. Sorry, not sorry. No. I fast forwarded through that. Gilda is a realist, and that's why she's so successful. do not like Julia's dress. I'm not a big fan of those weird frilly things coming off of her. What if it like catches fire or catches on your jewelry or gets snagged in something? You guys, Julia's little promo clip where she's spinning and smiling is so over the top. I love it. Live your best life, Julia. How is I like looking good the first descriptor of yourself? That seems a little crazy. That seems a little crazy. Here's Simon. Simon does not enjoy the Real Housewives. He wants dinner right now. They're hungry. They need to wait, though. It's still really early. Not super early. I mean, I'm drinking. It's an appropriate drinking hour. Appropriate. This woman sounds like she has an Erica Jane type schedule, but she doesn't look like Erica Jane. Who is this dude in the pink blazer? I totally missed his name, but I need more of him. Bring it to me, Bravo. I'm ready. Living for Julia's natural hair flip. She is like, it is the most uncomfortable looking thing I've ever seen. We always need fillers, Julia. Dunbar is kind of a heavy name for a kid, isn't it? Like, I wonder what his nickname is. I wonder why your daughter has an obsession with shopping.
As an aside, I'm potty training my cats to use the toilet, to shit in the toilet, and I just had to get up and help them out because they were in there fiddling with it, and they both have to pee because they woke up from their nap. That's what's going on, and I wish that I had an extra camera to just put in there and film it all the time, like their interaction with the litter quitter, because it's been a goal of mine to not have to deal with cat shit or litter for, my entire adult life, and I'm within reach of that goal. Very exciting, very exciting.
Housewives love their statement necklaces, don't they? I don't care about Julia's art collection at all. Blah, 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 your husband's so rich, blah, blah, blah. I want like sexual tension with the artist or some covert action or something silly. I don't know. Just buying a painting. Just buying a painting. Fashion stylist, Angela Stone. I don't hate her cape, but I'm not a huge fan of the crossbody. Big unit. I want someone to call me that. She's not a big unit. Sounds like sort of intimidating, right? Like a tank. Gilda is like, I can see you're crazy all over. I see you. Nobody suspects anything while Angela's sitting down, and I love that. They're all like, she's beautiful, she's great, she's gorgeous, she has a lot of energy, I'm excited. Promo, 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 promo. I don't know how I would feel about that. I feel like if I had a product to promote, I would like maybe wait till the third meeting and invite them to my studio for champagne and snacks and give them my book and show them a new dress collection or something. I don't think this was a good strategic move on Angela's part at all. Horrible. Not a good first impression. You don't need that, Gilda. So Angela does have beautiful hair, but she has crazy eyes. Her spin and twirl at the beginning of her segment, she is over the top. Her delivery is overly self-aware. Such a jet setter between Auckland and Christchurch. Such a jet setter. Serial commuter. Crazy eyes.
I describe myself as a...
I believe 0% that Laverne is actually Angela's client. I'm going to start referring to myself that way. My name's Ms. I'm a lifestyle designer. Isn't she creepy? Like, don't you think she's creepy? Her inauthenticness is chilling. So I have to confess to you, this is what drew me in. I saw this in a promo on YouTube, and I was blown away. I was like, I need to see whoever this is throwing leaves up into the air and, like, feeling the crisp autumn breeze on their face. I need to see that. So thanks, Angela. I'm really spiritual. My day always starts with meditation. I find myself in nature. I feel so happy to be there. It's amazing. Another family scene. I'm going to fast forward through that. Shut the fuck up, Angela. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Angela. Shut the fuck up. Shut the up, Angela. You're awful. Be quiet. Just look at the fashion. Look at the outfits. Save your commentary for later. Wait till the ladies ask you. Sip it. Sparkly jandals. How fun is that? I looked that up. Basically, it's bedazzled Birkenstocks, and that's the truth of it, and I want some. If you saw my packing video, you know that I had Birkenstocks, and I want you to know I have Birkenstocks everywhere I go in every season. Sparkly jandals. Did you hear Gilda say asteroids? That's called foreshadowing. Oh my God, I got a little nervous because, I'm doing my YouTube video on this. It's my first one. I'm going to open up my La Croix and have a sip. Because I've already gone through at least half a bottle of wine, and we're only 25 minutes in. So maybe have a sip of water. I'm not paid by La Croix, but I endorse them. I think Gilda's being totally reasonable in her line of questioning. Oprah. Gilda's amethyst ring is killer, and I've only gotten a few glimpses of it. That was totally a reasonable presentation of some reasonable advice on Gilda's part. Angela's fake smile is really creepy. Michelle and Gilda are the cutest. You do have a nice body of work, Michelle. Oh my God, I just got a phone call and Simon peed in the toilet. So a lot's happening this evening. A lot. Those staircases are an optical illusion of doom. No good can come of having something like that in the middle of your house. 2 years? I didn't buy this handrail from Bunnings, Michelle. I don't care about housewife children, like I've said before. I don't mind a little side interaction, but I don't care for the segments. However, aren't those kids beautiful? Michelle hates animals. Animals hate Michelle. Who cares? The champagne lady. I love you, Anne. I like champagne waiting too. And I'm also a party girl. Julia's little yak fur vest is gross. She loves a dangly in this episode, doesn't she? And Bentley Burton. So I did some background research on the internet on Anne, and apparently on Anne Bentley Burton. And she does an import-export business on champagne in New Zealand. So she's a businesswoman in her own right. Gotta love that. I love her laugh. Wow, apparently I hold my glass all wrong. So I'm going to fix that. We'll try to keep it just like this for the rest of the Real Housewives of Auckland series. Just for you, Anne. Who hasn't had 7 fiancés? The big cuddly bear and the little doll should have their own show. I would love to watch them all day, every day with cat rescues and whatever he does. What do you think he does? Builds model trains in the basement? Or maybe he's really into the grapes, their vineyard. I don't know. Goose Creek ends Olive Estate. Her cat rescue tickles me. I'm endlessly tickled. A pensioner palace for pussies. No one could dislike this woman. Do you think Alan and Anne are banging? Just an aside, let me know in the comments. I love a snakeskin Louboutin. I know they're born of cruelty and horror, but they are beautiful. And hers are gorgeous. She wears a lot of Cartier. I'm just saying. That's a lot of Cartier. That is not cheap.
The glass is neat.
Julia's vest is a horror show. It's I don't like those fuzzy furry things. I think things are going to get caught in there and get wrapped up and you get lit on fire. I don't think it's a good plan. Anne's classic pictures are pretty sweet. What is the matter with people and the way they hold their champagne glasses, Anne? I think you should do a global campaign on this. Let people know. Really, Anne, with all of your experience and worldliness and champagne drinking, you are baffled by the age difference in a marriage. Come on. You're just playing prude. I love the gold digger. I love the gold digger concept. It's my favorite. I love these women who are all obviously very materialistically inclined, throwing shade around about that. Awesome. Gold digger. Julia is such a shit disturber. You are a gold digger, Julia. That vineyard is a beautiful property, Julia. Who doesn't like a limo birthday party with the housewives? I like it. Let's get drunk. Oops, too late. Oh my God, there's only 15 minutes left in the episode. I only have like maybe a quarter of a bottle left. Let's see, maybe 2 glasses, a glass and a half. A conservative glass and a half. Let's just do a little bit. Cheers. Those flowers that Angela brought were really beautiful. Who doesn't love a big yellow bouquet? Julia is eating this up like chocolate cake. She loves it. Those flawless bitches were like, fuck your limo. But again, I stand by my saying, if you have a Rolls Royce, you need a driver. Gilda's outfit is so perfect. I love the high neckline. I love the long sleeves. I love the bright colored juxtaposition. Oh, they do have a driver. I spoke too soon. Earlier, they didn't have a driver, and she was driving herself, and I made that comment, but I take it back now.
Like sardines.
I don't want to be packed in a limo like a sardine either, Gilda. Reasonable. Those are Charlotte Olympia shoes. Red leather interior. Flawless. Oh, Angela. Angela's fake smile is so creepy. The Ostro Bistro Mart. I'll be having my birthday at the Ostro Bistro Mart, said Julia. She is so blatant about her desire to be seen. Gilda's fashion is so perfect. Please chill, Angela. They are all so super aware of the camera in this introduction scene at the birthday dinner, lunch, brunch. Like, so overly aware. So nice to meet you. 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 I'm Anne, the champagne lady. Pat the puss. Okay, so I just want to point out that Michelle said hello to Angela by saying, hello, beautiful, how are you? Which is a very nice thing to say. Very nice, very warm. Julia is so hoping for some conflict between Angela and the others. She knows that she's the firecracker in the group. Julia's happy birthday to me speech was wasted. I've been in the entertainment industry now for like 15 years, and it's totally reasonable for them to be asking Angela if she's a plus-size model, because she's a big girl. She's a big girl. Like, I would have asked the same thing, because she looks like a plus-size model. She's very curvy. She's very big. I don't think it's saying anything negative about her body or body type, just that she's a large woman. She's a plus-size woman. She should have just owned it and been like, yes, I am. I don't like Angela's shame over this. She is a big girl. She does have big tits. Like, I am, 5'4", I weigh 130 pounds. I'm a size 4 to 8, somewhere in there, depending on the designer. And I'm a big girl for those sizes. And that's just the truth of it. It just is super curvy. So maybe Angela is just really big. She looks very tall, very broad through the shoulders. I would have assumed the same thing, Michelle. You are bitter about your butt, Angela Stone. No one would ever assume that you were a plus-size model, Anne. I don't think Michelle meant to offend at all. I think it's a reasonable question. I wish they would zip it. And the waterworks are so, over the top, Angela. Oh, the face of New Zealand. Gilda's confusion over Angela's job title, description, and execution is classic and perfect. You're not wrong. You're asking all the right questions, Gilda. It's called a catwalk. Again, I just love Gilda's outfit. Of course, Julia's like, it's my birthday. I used to model. Oh, my God. Angela's breakdown. Isn't she an irritating and fascinating character? I love that Gilda and Michelle are trying to feign concern over Angela. Oh my God, so run outside. Oh, this is so awful. Go sit there, Angela. Tell her what you think. Such a weenie. Anne trying to smooth things over is my favorite. Oh my God, nobody ganged up on you, Angela. You're so delusional. Doesn't everyone lead a very busy and stressful life, Angela? Man up indeed, Louise. Louise's dress does not look as good when she's standing up. It's sort of weird, like cuts her off in the middle. Michelle and Gilda are reality television gold. I love Michelle being all, man up, bitch. Like the worst thing in the world is to be called a plus-size model. The worst. Ooh, is Angela's creepy fake smile creepy or what? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. You didn't stand up, Gilda. Really? That's her big offense, Angela? Gilda's crazy eyes while she's listening to Angela are priceless. She's like, the worst etiquette you've ever seen, Angela? The offensive handshake. I agree, Gilda. Angela's smile is creepy creeper town. It's true. If you want to be the next Oprah Winfrey, you should listen. Listen more, talk less. Easy formula, Angela Stone. Once again, Louise is pragmatic. Gilda's fucking flawless. Louise has kind of like, I don't know, an unsettled Lisa Rinna hair, doesn't she? Like a hairstyle, sort of Lisa Rinna-esque. Are you delusional, Angela Stone? Are you delusional, Angela Stone? Aw, the birthday cake is cute. It's really beautiful. I love the purple flowers on top. Blow, Julia, blow. Ooh, that preview is spicy. Spicy meatball. Well, thanks you guys for joining. Thanks you guys for joining me. We made it through 3/4 of a bottle of wine. There's like 1/2 glass left in there. And a little tiny bit left in here. I really enjoyed today. I hope this edits together well and that we can enjoy Real Housewives of Auckland in the future.